Well, it was a very uncomfortable time for the McCanns yesterday. There was evidence from former police officers and still serving police officers who talked essentially about the investigation and their suspicions about the McCanns, suggestions that they could possibly have faced a murder charge, potentially, although, of course, they were absolved of all suspicion eventually. Talk about the sniffer dogs that found the scent of what was described as Madeleine's body in the apartment, assertions from officers that Madeleine had died, and, of course, suspicions that the McCanns had fabricated this theory of abduction. All of that was played out in court, so a very difficult time for the McCanns. We're just waiting for them to arrive now. In fact, they're just, well, you can see the photographers and journalists trying to talk to them as they come in this morning. They said that they weren't going to stop and talk, but we'll find out in a minute what exactly they're saying. But today it's more evidence on behalf of the ex-police chief Gonçalo Amaral, a police officer who wasn't part of the investigation but is a high-profile commentator here in Portugal, who's written some pretty critical things about the McCanns over the past 2.5 years since Madeleine's disappearance. So he'll be giving evidence, and then we're going to hear witnesses on behalf of the TV documentary makers, because this action trying to ban, on behalf of the McCanns, the book by the ex-police chief is also trying to get a permanent ban on a TV documentary that was based on the police officer's book.
Martin, speak again later. Thanks for now, though. In fact, there is Kate McCann and Jerry McCann just arriving at the courtroom this morning for the second day of this libel trial.